Hi folks, Chris Anderson with Mount Comfort RV. Well, we just had a 2017 Tiffin Allegro 34PA roll on the lot. So before I park it, why not do a quick walk around on it? First of all, as you can see, gorgeous paint job. Tiffin always does a good job with their paint jobs. Little things that are just kind of Tiffin things. You got your little doggy window here so your little dog can sit up there in front of the passenger seat and look out the window. And surprisingly enough, somehow the dogs know what that's for. They know that works. So we have 22-inch aluminum wheels all the way around. So this isn't one of those coaches with the little bitty tires on it and the hubcaps. No, this is a full-blown coach on the same size tires that diesel pushers have on them. So that's a good thing. I wanted to demonstrate, because one of the big differences between gas and diesel is typically your gas coaches don't have quite as much storage. This coach has a lot of storage on it, exterior storage, and I wanted to kind of demonstrate that. So that's why I've got the doors open. It's going to be a tough camera shot, but we're going to try to get the camera in there so you can look kind of at the storage that you have up and over the frame rail through all three of these first compartments. Number one, they're deep. Number two, they've got pass-through up at the top, so that's good. You can see in this compartment we do have our central vac system as well, so that's one less thing you have to carry with you. This one is your freshwater tank. I had this open because I kind of wanted to show, number one, it's behind a nice insulated door and they do pump heat into this compartment. But number two, look how easy it is to get to your freshwater drain, that little blue knob right there. Easy to get to, and you don't have to crawl under the coach. I've seen coaches, you practically had to crawl under them to get to the freshwater drain. And then this probeless tank monitoring system. I've talked about this in other videos, but this is handy for a few different reasons. They use this on all three holding tanks, and the big benefit here is a couple of things. Number one, they're more accurate. Whenever you have a probe sticking into the tank, especially on your black tank, it's going to get toilet paper and other stuff stuck to the probes, and that's going to make for an inaccurate reading. And any RVer out there can kind of attest to the fact that a lot of times you'll dump your black tank and you go to your gauges and hit the gauge and it still reads full. Well, why is that? Well, there's stuff stuck to your probe. So if your probe doesn't penetrate the tank, that's better. The second reason is that your probe does not penetrate the tank. Anything that penetrates the tank is one more opportunity for a leak. We don't need to give ourselves more opportunities for leaks. These are just adhered to the outside of the tank, so no chance for a leak there. So more accurate, no chance for leaks. All right, let's move on. Oh, got a nice outside TV. Sorry, skip that. All right, built into the sidewall, all that good stuff. Your propane tank, a lot of coaches, wherever the propane tank is, you get zero storage in that compartment. Not only do you get some storage here, but it's a big pass-through storage. All right, let's move around here. Look at the size of that pass-through. I can fit 4 sets of golf clubs back there. Of course, we've got our 5,000-pound hitch, our one-piece molded cap, our ladder built in. The taillights are mounted high so you can actually see them over the toad. That's just better visibility. Your backup camera's mounted, not screwed to the back of the coach. You can kind of, this does a nice job of illustrating the metallic in the paint job on the back here too. It really looks sharp. Our shore power cord is in here. Of course, this is a 50-amp coach. This is the other half of that big pass-through storage. Again, most coaches, wherever the generator is, you don't get storage. Well, not only do you get storage here, but you get a 7,000 watt generator the way we've equipped this coach. 5,500 would be plenty to run everything in this coach. 7,000 just gives you that much more headroom. You don't even have to think about it. All right, our wet bay. Look how easy the water pump is to get to. If you ever needed to change that out or work on that for any reason, it's right out there in the open. We have a whole house water filtration system, hot and cold water, water pump switch right out here where you can get to it. Everything's very easy to get to. Again, this is a heated compartment behind an insulated door. Storage. And again, pass-throughs. This one's just a hydraulic pump, nothing too exciting there, but more storage, even where your inverter is, more storage in this coach. You can see side cameras are actually built into the mirror. This is, of course, on the Ford platform with the V10 engine. It's a great looking coach from the front too. I'll get out of the way so we can get a good shot of that. All right, I know what everybody really wants to see is what's the inside of this coach like? Let's go find out now. All right, folks, Chris Anderson again with Mount Comfort RV. Today, we are on the inside now, much warmer in here by the way, of a 2017 Allegro 34PA. This is a gas coach built on the Ford V10 chassis. Questions about the F53 chassis, don't hesitate to ask. I'm going to walk you around, show you a lot of the features in here. This is absolutely one of the best small to medium size gas floor plans I've ever seen. They fit a lot in here, so let's go over it, but just really well arranged coach. First of all, we have 4 slide outs, so that's nice. So that gives us a lot of space. Up here, got a nice L shape with coffee table, midship TV, lots of windows around. For videoing purposes, we kind of have to black out all the windows. I apologize. I'd love to have the natural light going in here, but it really messes with the camera when you get sunshine and then natural light, or sunshine and then coach light. Kind of messes with our camera, so we have to black it out a little. Booth dinette over here, and that of course does make into a bed. Your sectional also has a bed, has sleeping in it. These 2 chairs would turn around, and think about that for a minute. We rotate these 2 chairs around. Think about how nice this living area is. Every seat is comfortable. Pretty much every seat has a good view of the television, except for whoever would be facing forward in the booth there. That's a pretty sharp way of looking at this. As we move forward here, or backwards as it may be, you can see we have great countertop space. Of course, we're solid surface throughout. Look at your plug location. These are things a lot of people don't think about until they own a coach, but your outlets aren't up in the bottom of the cabinets here. They're nice and recessed into the wall. Beautiful tile backsplash here. Drawers, we've got them. Nice deep drawers. How many you want? All right. Nice cabinet space under here. Storage spot for the trash can. Of course, we have a 30-inch residential microwave convection oven here. Good storage here. This is an adjustable shelf, so you can make glassware on the top and plates on the bottom, or whatever floats your boat. We have a 3-burner cooktop here. All right. And pull, oh, I should have seen, it's a double bowl, deep stainless sink. Of course, this is a pull-down sink sprayer as well. Residential fridge, oops, I'm about to make a mess here. Residential refrigerator. Freezer on the bottom. Huge! Now, one of the things that really sells well on our diesel pushers are all these 1.5-bath floor plans. And people like those because when you're going to spend extended time in a coach, you want a big, nice bathroom. You don't want some typical RV bathroom that's, you know, a little crammed corner. But not everybody wants a 38, 40, 43-foot coach. So on this model, check out what they've done. This is a big, beautiful bathroom. I'm going to stay out so Tony can get in there and film everything. That's a huge shower. Now I'm going to sneak in for a moment because looky here, in a 34-foot coach we have stackable washer dryer. This is an option, but we find most people wanting this coach like this. There's plenty of room around the toilet, good room around the sink. Again, 3 more drawers, storage below the sink. There's plenty of countertop space there and an outlet in here. You don't think about that stuff, but I've seen a lot of RVs that just don't put an outlet in the bathroom, and that's kind of crazy. All right, I'm gonna come around the other way here. You do walk through the bathroom to get to the bedroom, or there's a hallway over here. So when the slides are out, there's actually 2 entrances to this. This is a 34-foot coach, folks, and it's a king bed. 34-footer, 4 slides, king bed, big shower, stackable washer dryer. That's a tough combination to beat. Now as we look here, obviously windows on both sides of this slide, so you can get a nice cross ventilation there. The TV does pull out, that's on a swivel arm. Let me get back here and show you some of the storage. We've got good wardrobe storage, so if you are looking to expend extended time in the motorhome, you want to go to Florida or Arizona or someplace warmer in the winter, this coach is set to do that. These lights come on automatically when you open the doors. Okay, this is all mirrored. Looky here. We have a nice hamper. 4 big drawers at the foot of the bed here. Storage above. All right, now I'm going to have Tony do something we did on the last video, which is go to the middle of the coach and do a 360 on it. He'll start facing forward and just kind of give you the entire 360 view here. There you go, back to forwards. Let's show you the cockpit. All right, as we talked about, Ford chassis. Ford builds an incredible Class A chassis, and this one's no different. This took 559 miles to get it here from Red Bay, Alabama, because like I said, it just rolled in. This does have the 6-speed transmission in it, not the 5. You want to double check that. There's a real easy way to double check. If you look right down here at our gear indicator, this says 1, 2, 4, D for drive. Okay, if it has the 4 in there, that's actually a 6-speed transmission. If it says 1, 2, 3, and then D for drive, that's actually a 5-speed transmission. So there's a little RV trick for you so you can tell the difference. Over here on my left, we have controls for the mirror. They are power mirrors, and they are heated power mirrors, which is nice. Generator start, battery boost, map light, which is above my head. All of that is controlled right here. Other than that, it's just like driving a Ford van. I mean, you've got very familiar controls for cruise control without ever taking your hands off the wheel. As you can see, there's our backup camera, and watch this. I'll turn signals on. There's our left side. There's our right side. That's how seamless these backup cameras work now. Radio is here. Power shade on the front, so you don't have to worry about trying to reach up there. I mean, I remember motorhomes of years past, you had those visors you had to try to, while you're driving the coach, the sun's in your eyes, you're trying to pull down that visor. That was a recipe for disaster, and they never stayed in place anyway. Life is so much easier with these. You just press the button, bring it down a little bit so the sun's no longer in your eyes. Obviously, heating and cooling right here. Cup holder here, cup holder for the passenger there, and then we each have a second cup holder over against the wall. There's that doggy window we talked about on the at the beginning. Look down there, there's also an outlet, so if you want to plug in something, laptop computer, something that needs charged. There's also charge ports here on the dash, and they're lit so you can see them at night. I know that's a problem in a vehicle I have, is you can't see the darn thing to plug it in at night. So that's sharp. All right, I think that about covers it. This is the 34PA from Tiffin Motor Coach. Let me know what questions you have. Don't forget to ask for me, please. I hope to see you soon. My name's Chris Anderson. I'm with Mount Comfort RV.